that envy is my sin.
Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to What's in the Box. I am your host, Death Metal Hero, and I've got my good buddy Phil from Zaid Comics.
What's up, man? Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, man. Is this the first time I've had you on the channel, dude?
Yeah, I think so. I think it is.
Well, shit. I mean, I'm glad that it's for something awesome like the Lost Pages. I'm excited.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited for you to open that thing. We're done now with shipping everything. We're up to date with all of our orders.
Yeah.
It's still in demand though. People could still check it out. But yeah, as of tonight, everything is in the mail.
Hell yeah, man! That's got to feel good.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, that's we shipped Magic Cop 1, which is our first graphic novel. We shipped that in February, and now we have our second one under our belt, man.
That's, dude, 2 fulfilled campaigns.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Marching forward. Oh, we got Robert Fraga in the house. What's up, my dudes?
There he is.
What's
up,
going on,
Rob?
Robert? Good to see you, man. Said he couldn't miss this. Hell yeah. We got Suvar Ogre. What's going on?
Hey.
Let's go ahead, and the link is in the description, but I'll go ahead and drop it in the chat as well, so you guys can grab the awesomeness that you are about to see.
Yeah, and like and subscribe, guys, if you haven't already, and share the link out so people can get more viewers in here.
That's right. Because we're gonna vamp a little bit so we can get some more people in here before I unbox this. I've been patient. I can wait a little bit longer. So what's been going on with you now that you got fulfillment? Are you taking a break? You guys chilling for a little bit, enjoying the holidays? You gonna what?
Yeah, so we, like I said, just finished fulfillment. Right now I'm finishing the last page of lettering on Doom Fate by Passion for Drawing. Yeah, and doing that right now. And tomorrow, like you said, you asked if we're resting for a little bit. We are not. Through this whole time of fulfilling and you working on the Lost Pages, my brother has been drawing the second installment of Magic Cop. So that was our first book that we launched last year in August, and we fulfilled it February. So the sequel, Magic Cop Episode 2, is going to be launching soon, and tomorrow we're going to be throwing up the mailing list. So definitely look out for that on social media. We're going to have awesome images of that story. My brother's illustrating the whole thing. We got another kick-ass Pablo Romero cover for that. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Robert says you look exhausted, Phil.
Me? Dude, I don't know what it is. This week I've been going to sleep early and waking up early.
See, that's the problem. You gotta stay up and burn the candle at both ends to look normal. Yeah.
Dude, I did that throughout like the whole campaign for Magic Cop. I did that throughout, lettering everything for the Lost Pages. Been, staying up until 4 or 5 in the morning, and then waking up and going to work at 10:30 or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's weird. This week I've been passing out early and waking up early, which is cool because, I got some lettering done last night, and I was on a hangout with our buddies like Passion and Joe Ball and stuff like that. I'm like, I gotta go to sleep, guys, and they're like, yeah, take off. But then I woke up early this morning and I knocked out like 3 more pages of lettering before work, so it all works out.
What up, Christopher John? We also got
Jim
in the chat and Ryan Cardinal. What's up, y'all? Thanks for coming to hang out. Yeah, man, I find that I've been doing the same. Staying up until like 1, 2, 3 in the morning, and then getting up and going to work. I have managed it somehow, but it's slept in a lot more than I meant to this morning.
Yeah.
And as a consequence, got over to the yard that I had to do today late, but I managed to get it done. There was one point today I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I don't care. I'm going to go back to sleep. And I was like, nope, I'm going to get up. I'm going to get it done. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
it wasn't too bad today. It wasn't hot. It wasn't cold. It was kind of just an even keel all day as far as temperature goes, which is rare for this swampy, horrible appendage of the United States.
Yeah, it's horrible down there.
Well, I mean, there's swampy areas up there too as you get more towards the lakes.
Not as musky though.
Yeah. Yeah, but you got to deal with snow, and as much as I enjoy snow in the way it looks, and throwing a snowball's great. I do not miss digging my car out of snow.
Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, city life. I'm sure that sucks because you gotta parallel park on the streets, and then you always have those people leaving their chairs in their parking spaces, and all that digging yourself out and stuff, and getting into fights over that. So.
Oh my God, no, that sounds awful. Like I live in a condo, now, and like, if I don't get to park like at least semi near my condo, I'm very upset. I don't know. I don't think I could live in a big city, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I had a girlfriend that lived super downtown, like 4 blocks away from the Michigan Avenue John Hancock building, which is the epicenter of the city. Water Tower Place, big shopping district and stuff, rich area. And it was cool, like living or visiting her every weekend because everything's in walking distance. You could just like walk to the John Hancock building, which has a cheesecake factory in it, or you walk to any store and stuff. It was really cool in the summertime, but I couldn't imagine. That was back when I didn't have a car and she didn't have a car. But when you live over there, you don't really need a car. You
yeah, exactly. Why would you even need a car if you're able to walk to everything?
But I could not imagine living down there now with all the fucking protests and riots and stuff. It's like, what do you do? Like you're just on like the 9th level of this high, skyscraper, and you just watch from above. I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I didn't see. That's the thing. I've watched way too many zombie movies, and like being in a big city, like if something like that fucking pops off, no. I would much rather be, out in the suburbs where I at least have a little room to breathe.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Or,
I agree.
I
agree. And then when everything's back to normal, you have the luxury of driving out to the city if you want to visit it.
This is true. This is true. When I lived in New Hampshire, I lived in Dover, so I was able to drive to, much bigger cities. I mean, hell, I took a train down Boston Comic Con in 2011. Dude, I got to meet Joe Kubert at that convention.
That's awesome.
I was not expecting it. He wasn't even supposed to be there, but he was down at the other end of the hall, waiting in line for Frank Quitely. And I'm looking around, and I was like, who's that George Romero looking dude? Oh my God, that's George. I thought he wasn't going to be here until Sunday. I made a beeline for him, and just sat there and talked with Joe Kubert for a half hour about comics and media and pop culture and stuff like that. It was great.
That's awesome.
What up, I Borrow Ideas and Eric McIntyre? Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you,
guys. So, everybody's checking in that they haven't gotten their books yet, so they want to see what's in the box. That's why.
What's in the box? All right, let's. Well, you know what? Let's actually do that. Let's go ahead and switch it to camera.
Yeah, you got all these fancy cameras going, man.
Well, the funny thing is, the one I was just using is the camera that's built into the laptop that's sitting like right over here.
Yeah.
Okay. So in StreamYards, I can just switch the camera because this one's, it's installed and it's working. This is the camera I normally use for, the sing along.
Yeah,
just here at home. All right, and beginning to think I'm gonna have to replace the arm that this one's on because it moves too much.
Look at that box.
Okay. All right. See, they didn't beat the hell out of it, man.
That's good.
You know, it's great. Yeah, considering the U.S. Postal Service can be, you know, rather harsh on things.
Especially this time of year.
Yeah, especially this time of year. So yeah, I'm quite happy they didn't butcher it. All right, so.
I'm excited to see what you got, brother.
Oh, me too, man. Like when I said online that the temptation to buy that copy of Lost Pages that was in the shop was huge. It really was. Like I wanted to read it. Like I'm like, I can have 2 copies. I was like,
Yeah,
no.
so that's the cool thing too, right? You saw a copy of the Lost Pages at your local comic shop because one of your buddies that goes there, you kind of introduced him to our comics and a lot of the CG comics, and I guess he bought 2 and put one up at the shop for sale.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, it's funny because people come in and they, you know, you go to the comic shop and you know, you talk. You have your nerd out moments, right? You talk to your peeps at the shop, and you know, that dude is one of my peeps. And I was talking about all the cool shit that I was seeing in this indie scene, and like he loves comics, like we love comics, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I told him that I have a YouTube channel. I've been hanging out on, you know, Couch Doodles, Fragaboom.
Yeah.
You know, check it out. You know, hanging out on Red Valkyrie, and he did, and he took to it, man.
I think that's where you and I met. We met on Frega's channel.
Yep, that's right.
Before like he even came in to doing indie stuff and launch Black Flag.
Right.
I remember you were one of the earliest guys over there along with me.
Yeah, man. That's right. Because I was watching some of Ethan's live streams, and you know, I was just, you know, kind of vaguely following along, and I was looking for more artists to follow. And then I saw, you know, he had an Instagram, and then he had a YouTube channel, and so I just started hanging out, started talking in the chat. Yeah.
That's where it all
All right.
starts.
So he's open. Look at Crimstone's already smiling at me.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Look at that.
Oh my. The Lost Pages.
Look at that packaging.
Right? Oh yeah, man. Look at that cover.
Yeah, dude.
My God, look at that cover.
So packing these things, we kind of streamlined it where I pack the book up, and then if there's a mask, Brandon will wrap the mask around it when he's putting the box on and tape it all up. So people that got the mask,
hang on.
You go.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that you guys have found a way to streamline it. That makes it easier. Makes it more efficient. Look at this. Look at this, y'all.
Little bandana. Passion for drawing in the chat says it's panties.
Yeah, that would be some really very scary panties, but you know, ain't gonna deter me. I love the logo.
Yeah, dude. Alan Howell Comics, Alan Alonso, kick-ass logo design, man. He designed a lot of our logos. And that Crimstone one, we wanted that 90s flair graffiti style that fits the character so well.
I love it, dude. I can't wait to wear it.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, and she wears it in the comic too. She's got her mask on in the book.
That's awesome, dude. See, I wasn't able to ogle the one in the shop as much as I wanted to. So I was waiting until I got mine so I could ogle it. All right.
No, there's a lot in that bag. We try to pack as much in there as we can.
Holy cow! You weren't kidding, dude. Holy shit, man. Oh, and there's still something. Look at that,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, like the cool thing about these the crowdfunders is doing the stretch goals and throwing in just extra fun ideas. Just
Exactly.
randomly, I think I came up with doing the paper mask for the masquerade because I think Brandon's like, we have kind of one thing for each character. You got the mask for Crimstone, you have the silhouette blockhead, and we needed something for the masquerade. So I'm like, I think a paper mask would be cool. Something just easy.
It's simple. It's flat. It's easy to ship with.
Yep.
The book that you're already shipping. Ah, the blockhead.
There's that blockhead, yeah. And blockhead is such a it's the same thing, easy to ship, and the guy that designs them is super cool and puts in the time getting your character perfectly. So we love the blockheads.
Yeah, there was the one with Magic Cop.
Yeah.
Ha! This is awesome, dude.
Little postcard Brandon drew up.
Bookmarks.
You did the bookmarks too, yeah.
It's great, man. And the print quality is really good.
Thanks. Yeah.
Is this the same people you went with last time for Magic Cop?
Yeah, so our guys that do the bookmarks and the postcards are a local print shop that is like it's like a block away from our work. So they do that. They also did our ash can for Magic Cop. And all these cards here we had done through Primo Prints. Shane Davis hooked us up with them. And because he got his cards done there. But yeah, the card qualities are awesome.
Holy cow, man. Hold up. Like, these cards are fucking great, dude. Look at this, guys. That wild card is fucking sick.
Yeah, man,
Crimstone.
They're all crazy. Like, just to work with the amount of artists that we did, especially with the trading cards on one piece each, just so cool. It kind of we probably went overboard, but I wanted to, because it's once in a lifetime working with these artists.
It's a Kickstarter, dude. I mean, Kickstarter. It's an Indiegogo. It's a crowdfunding. It's a campaign. This is what you do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so cool to see.
Great, man. I love the body language here. Sim, this is awesome too. Is this watercolor? Or is this Copic that they did?
Yeah, so that vein piece was done by Preston Acevedo, and he painted that. And it's watercolor paint. And the original sold. We sold the original, and yeah, as you can see, I put in the work for the bios too on the back. So if you guys are fans of the old 90s trading cards, they have little blurbs about who they are, their heights, and I even threw in did you know fun fact about them on the bottom of each. It's really fun.
Did you know the only man alive that is known to have read the book is the hobo?
Yeah, so that if you guys have already gotten these, some of you may have not gotten that center card because you had to been on the mailing list to get that one. So that's our trading card for the actual book of Lost Pages that is in the story. And this is a jam piece card that has art from each of the artists in the main book. So Maxie drew the silhouette, Helen drew the masquerade, Joe Ball drew Wildcard, and Maria drew Crimstone over there. So it's all of them on one.
See, this is why you sign up for the mailing lists.
Yeah.
Because you'd have this sheet, but there'd be a hole in the center. Dude, I love this. I need to get a new three ring binder so I can start putting all these cards, because I've got cards from Chrono Mechanics. I've got the cards I get from being a member of Ethan's channel.
Yeah.
I've got all kind. Actually, I've got cards from what is it? Codename. What is it? Killstreak and Sea Dog or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Mark Bolton. Yeah. So I mean, see, she's bringing the cards back, man.
I mean,
Like, I haven't.
it makes sense because everyone was such big 90s comics fans. I think the cards were big back then.
Dude, that was part of it. That was part of the collecting. My dad and I used to buy, boxes. Oh, I'm sorry. That just totally, completely cut off my thought right there.
That's
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
it's so surreal to see that thing and characters that my brother and I have come up with. It's so awesome. And last week, we got the big box of books that were actually signed by Bisley came to my house, and we shipped them out now. We still have 4 left on the campaign, but just seeing that is, insane, man.
I mean, I know that Biz is your dude. He's like one of your heroes in comics. What up, Black Kick?
Hey, what's up, Black Kick?
Can't remember, am I on your mailing list? You should check. You can always go put your email in again, and it'll tell you if you're on the mailing list.
Yeah, I don't know if you are, Robert.
Mailing list. What up, Amanda B? Welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out. Full set. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Got to get on the mailing list. So simple to do. Why not? This poster is fantastic, dude. I am trying to figure out where I can put this one up.
Yeah, Primo Print does great posters as well, and it's kind of tricky to order a poster because they don't have a poster section. So if you guys are looking to get posters from them like this, it's technically under their pamphlet section, and it's just a 11 by 17 pamphlet, and then you could choose how you want it folded. We did the tri-fold, which is just in the 3 sections down the side. So, but yeah, they did the cards for us as well. And yeah, to talk about those cards again, anybody that orders they're going to get the 8 cards unless they're on the mailing list. Then they'll get the extra one. And we overprinted, so for the next Lost Pages campaign, instead of them, because in this campaign they're free, they were stretch goals. The next campaign you'll be able to buy them in a pack for the set. So
ooh, cool.
If you want them now, they're free on there right now if you buy a book.
All right, and then wow,
There they are.
Oh, God, I want to say while Phil was talking, I was running my hands over. You guys do not even understand, like the feel, the way these covers feel in the hand, and like the vibrancy of the colors. I mean, this is fucking eye candy. Look at it. Look at it.
Dude, I've loved that cover style for years. I picked up an indie book from a guy who makes comics out here. I think he's from like Southern Illinois. I think he's from like Peoria. And it's called Bone Check. It's a pretty cool indie book about like this demon bounty hunter guy who's a skeleton, but his covers were like this, and I'm like, I have to find out what this is because I want this for my books.
Right.
And so when we were going through our printer for Magic Cop, I asked him, I thought this is what that stuff was, and I asked them, and they're like, yeah, it sounds similar. So we had the proof and for Magic Cop, and it was the stuff. So I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna do this for all of our comics because it's my favorite. I just love the
feels so good.
Yeah, and I think it even for this, like, because it probably gives it, it has that the matte quality to it, and I think it makes the contrast even better for the colors and just makes it pop even more.
Seriously, Crimstone right here, these colors just they are reaching out and grabbing my eyeball out of my head. Like literally, like right here, this is what's catching my eye. Even looking at the screen over here, this is catching my eye.
Yeah.
wow. You know, but yeah, it does. It I don't know. It's crystal clear, but it feels matte, and it doesn't feel like it's going to slide out of my hand. It feels like I can sit here and I can read this without a single issue.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And yeah, and it's yeah, I don't have to worry about it, you know, sliding out of my hand. I don't have to worry about the oils on my fingers really. It's not going to leave like a mark, you know.
Yeah, it's
I've noticed that go ahead.
oh, yeah, I was gonna say I love it. And some insight on these covers, they're both colored by the same guy. They're colored by Adam Brown, who is the colorist for Simon Bisley. He did such a great job on Simon's. I wanted that quality for the Joe Ball wraparound cover for the bonus comic.
Yeah. Like Kick says, gotta say it's a little creepy the way you fondle it, Luke. You quiet your mouth. Don't be giving away my secret shit. No, Leg Kick, once you get your copy and you'll understand.
I think he's got his already.
Did he? Well, then you know.
I'm sure he's
Ooh.
been fondling it. He's just judging.
Yeah, he just doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah.
That satin touch, that's right. I've noticed some of the mass market paperbacks of the books that we get in use this because I'll have to put them away and I have to Tetris them in on the shelves and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I'll grab one and be like, ooh, hello.
Yeah.
What? That wow. And you know, I'll be holding it, looking, trying to find a way to put it away, and that yeah, I think a lot of those have done that.
Well, I have the patent on it in CG, so no one else is allowed to do it but us.
Oh, okay, unless they pay royalties, huh?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
let everybody know.
Robert Fraga says, I guess I'm not in the inn. I have no idea where to sign up for this magic mailing list. I think I confuse it with subscribing to your channel. It sucks getting old.
I'll hook you up, Robert. I got you.
The mailing list, just keep an eye on Twitter and on Facebook. I know Phil will be posting the link for the sign up tomorrow for Magic Cop 2.
Yes,
and then you can jump on the mailing list. Let's see. And then you will get the cards, all of the cards. Yes, it does, Robert. Oh. I have no idea what you're talking about, I borrow ideas. No idea whatsoever.
Uh-oh. El Gargo. You never notice El Gargo always enters a room with that emoji?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's either eggplant or pickles. Pickles. I don't has the Twitter. Well, you has the Facebook. I know you have.
You'll see it. You'll see it.
Yeah. If not, I will make sure. If you don't see it, I will make sure that I send you. I will personally send you the link. Like Kick says, maybe he is fondling. That's right. All right, so this is the main book, and then this is the extra stories. Miss.
Yeah, the bonus comic. We got a little summary blurb there, kind of like a little write up at the beginning in the inner cover, and then all of the credits on the page across from it.
In one world, many stories are told, many stories are heard, and many stories are lost. These are those stories from the book of lost pages, held together by this paper and kept alive by your minds, telling tales of the heroes that keep the ink of life flowing, the heroes that will come together to write the end of the world. Nice, dude.
It's pretty cool, man. Who wrote that?
I don't know. It's this dude named Phil. Phil and Brandon Diaz. It's created by. So I don't know. Got a flair for the dramatic, that's for sure.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, so these are a collection of 4-page short stories. Some of the first stories I wrote for these characters. In fact, this story right here, the wild card 4-page story, was created and drawn by Maxie Dallow back while we were working and campaigning on Magic Cop. So this is the first story for the Lost Pages that was ever created, and it was just colored, for this by our boy Eugene, who did the Magic Cop colors. So yeah, that shows you how far back we've had this going.
See, putting in the work even back then.
Yeah.
I love this panel sequence right here.
Yeah, dude, his storytelling is great, and it's so cool to see too, because he's from Argentina, so there's
Yeah,
that language barrier.
sure.
But he just does these grand scenes, like Anubis coming out of the ground right there when you turn the page. It's just kick
Yeah.
ass.
Oh yeah. No, this is awesome, man. And storytelling in the image, like, yes, storytelling with, the words and whatnot, but storytelling with the images, I mean, that's part of what we do when we make comics. Like,
Yeah.
you've got to be able to tell what's going on with the images, as well as, the words. I mean, if the words are carrying the whole thing and the images don't tell the story as well, then you're running on half cylinders.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know.
Yeah,
Oh man, this is so cool.
yeah, dude. That's Matthew Dalton, who's just
Yeah,
an amazing artist. He goes by Cartoon Muscles on Instagram and Twitter, and the guy's
yeah, I
like,
follow him on Instagram,
he's
dude.
fucking jacked out of his mind too, which is
Yeah,
kick ass. And
amazingly talented artist.
I first saw his work. He did a piece for Mark Polton of the Graveyard Shift, and it's like the coolest image of them that I've seen. They
Mhm.
just do a great. He does a great job at just making characters look so cool. So I contacted him after I saw that, and I'm like, dude, I need you to do something with my Crimstone character. And he's like, yeah, the character looks cool. So I had him do. He did some sketch cards for us on Magic Cop, and we sold
Nice.
those. And then really wanted him to do a Crimstone piece, and he was really busy. And he's like, "Oh, I probably can only do like a bust," but I'm like, "Dude, that's fine." And he just killed it. I mean, it's
This is great.
so amazing. Like
Yeah.
and I shot it over to my boy Steve Cannon for colors, and just made it so cool. We came up with the idea with the Etch-a-Sketch. I was shooting that off, ideas uh, for stuff like that off my buddies. Passion for drawing, and a couple of the other guys thought you came up with the Etch-a-Sketch idea, so we rolled with that. And as you could see in the Etch-a-Sketch, there's a little drawing there
Yeah.
referencing them when they're kids, Taz and Krim, and that illustration was actually done by Alan Alonso, who's the artist on a lot of our logos and the Masquerade story for the main book.
Nice.
So playtime, yeah.
Dude, this book is gorgeous.
Thanks, man.
Like the art, all these different artists.
Yeah,
All
Maria
right,
killed it.
I don't want to spoil nothing. Hot damn, dude! I cannot wait to dig into this. That looks exciting.
Thanks,
No,
man.
I've
Yeah,
helped a little bit through this.
those are fun.
I love the spot color, man.
Yeah, so
Very
that was the idea. We were doing after we did that wild card short story, we did a silhouette one. It was a 4-pager that was originally going to go into CG Jumpstart, but that fell through. So when I was doing that and dealing with that story, I lettered it up, and silhouette was always going to be this black and white story in the Lost Pages. But there was some violence in that one and some blood. So I'm like, I wonder how it would look if the blood was just red. And I tried it out and it just popped off the page. So I'm like, oh, this is going to be a keeper, So I put it in to this story, and it really, I think, helps set the mood for when you see blood.
Oh yeah. Well, it draws the eye because
Mhm.
it's the only bit of color, and it's a simple way to give that pop. When you don't use it all the time, it has impact. That's the whole reason why they did that in Schindler's List.
Yeah, yeah.
to be cliched and of course bring up, oh, that one black and white movie that everybody knows. Yeah. But seriously, the reason why it's cliche is because it was one of the first ones to do that. So, it works. That's why Frank Miller did it in Sin City. You
Yeah,
use
dude.
that,
I love that when they would do that in the Sin City film as well.
Yeah, yeah. Man, I dug the hell out of those Sin City films. I think the second one is just as good as the first one. They just waited way too long to do it.
Yeah.
And yeah, if they had done it like maybe a couple years after the initial one, then it would have been people would have loved it. But because they waited almost a decade, the first one became this fucking cult classic that everybody loves, and it will never live up to the hype of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But this looks fantastic too. So we got the silhouette and oh my.
Get some color in there. Yeah, silhouette is more of like your hardy, it's more R-rated, lots of blood,
Trying
lots
to
of references, drug references, sex references, it's people banging prostitutes in the alley. So
the good stuff that people
yeah,
really
the good
want
stuff.
in entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what you have here is, as you'll see, if you remember from the campaign, is you have these little interludes of present day, and you have the hobo telling these stories as we get into it. So the hobo is an important character in this universe. You'll find out more about him towards the end of the story. But yeah, and here he starts telling the story of Wildcard to this other vagrant.
Wow. John Joseph Ball.
Yeah.
Holy crap, dude. That's awesome. And so he did Joe Ball did the interiors for this as well.
Yeah, Joe has the entirety of the wild card story. We got Eugene from Magic Cop coloring fame on the colors with this as well. And as you see credited, Alan Alonso did the music notes that are in the background of this story. So the sirens are on an island and they're singing this music, trying to capture, hypnotize these guys. So yeah, we sent these pages over to him, and he did these beautiful music notes coming out of the sirens.
Just want y'all to look at the art and all the detail that Joe put into this. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, Joe's detail is insane, man.
Holy shit.
Like the wood grain he does on the boats. Look at this.
Holy. Wow.
Yeah. This in black and white is mind blowing. Just in black and white alone, just the amount of detail and every line Joe draws, it's crazy. And to give Joe that, you got to give Joe that credit, but to give this to a colorist and be like, okay, take all these lines and make this, separate this with color. I think Eugene just killed it on this page. The fire, man.
Man. Wow. This is like this reminds me of like a Juan Jose Rip page.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? From like Black Summer.
Yeah. What this reminded me of too is like, I don't know if you're an arcade guy, but there's this game called Golden Axe. You remember that game back in the day?
Yes, I do remember Golden Axe.
Golden Axe is like this barbarian game, but in the attract mode, like the trailer for it, when you use your super move, it shows like these soldiers being melted by just fire and the turning into skeletons, like kind of like in Terminator. Terminator.
Right. The sequence.
Yeah.
This is incredible, man. Wow.
Yeah, every page of this story is just action-packed.
I can't wait to find out more about Wildcard. Now, this is the character that you were playing in the D&D campaign that we were a part of, right?
That's true. Yeah, I was playing as wild card. So here you get to see a lot of action in this story from him, and then in the bonus comic story, you get to see more of his personality.
Mhm.
His banter between him and his buddy, who's a talking wolf, who's like this wise cracking wolf, and they've been living for centuries and centuries.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm so excited to explore these guys more.
Don't want to see if I can get to the next story without spoiling nothing.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Crimstone. So the interludes, are the interludes all done by the same artist?
Yeah, so the interludes are done by the same guy who did the Silhouette story. So Maxie's doing the hobo stuff, and him and Steve Cannon are partners on that book, Jack Irons. So Steve is the colorist for that as well, and we had him coloring these little hobo sections as well.
That's awesome. Hold on, what's going on in my chat over here? Grundle had black and white and red. That was Tiller too. Better come hang with us. Oh, for Regen Cycle. Yes, absolutely.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow night. Tomorrow night at I think 8 is when we're doing that. Got my insize lost pages today. Gonna tear into that package soon. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I want to see everybody wearing their masks.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody, we gotta do we gotta get we all gotta get on camera so we can all wear a mask at the same time.
Yeah.
Take a screenshot. Let's see. I don't know if I'm subbed to your channel yet or not. Oh my god, sad face. Link it so I can check. Sorry, Lukey. Why are you saying sorry? You have a wrench for a reason. Christiana says I'll swing by. Can I make sure? Yeah, of course I'm gonna be there. Ah, okay. See, this is what caught my eye. I saw this. Lukey. Ugh, god damn it. Anyway, what up, J Money? Welcome.
Yo, J Money.
Sorry, yeah, just had to clarify exactly what was going on. I had to find out what was going on. Shit. Anyway, so yes, so the same person that did the Silhouette is doing all of the interludes, the fireside chats, as it were. Nice.
Yeah, everybody's happy to see hobos again in comics, and fire barrels.
Oh, friend. And
It's
this
kind of
is okay.
cool,
This is
old school.
Maria Lopez, Wolf Lopez.
Yeah, Maria the Wolf, man. I've known her for years and have been wanting to work with her, and kind of pulled her back into comics because she took a big hiatus
Really?
from paying off and going to school, because she went to the Chicago Comic Institute over here, where Jill Thompson is a teacher, one of her teachers, and she graduated from there, but then she just stopped drawing for 2 years because she was paying off her school bills. And so I'm like, hey, she has an awesome comic idea that I wrote a script for, and I'm like, hey, I really want you to do that idea. I'm like, I'll help you do that if you come back and get started on comics again, and come get some good practice on doing Crimstone with me, and then we'll knock out your idea. And she's like, yeah. So she did this story.
Wow.
And this is kind of the closest thing you're going to get in this book to kind of an origin story. You see the backstory of these characters. You see Taz, the girl, as she grows up with her imaginary friend Krim, and how he becomes this monstering, hulking guy.
I love again the storytelling. The storytelling is good. Good use of the 9-panel grid here.
Thanks, man. Yeah, that was something that I specifically put in the script to do the 9-panel because I kind of wanted to hit, everything that people love about comics in this book, because this book is really a love letter to comics and comic genre. So, we got some killer double page spreads in here, and I wanted at least one 9-panel in here too.
Yeah. Well, when used correctly, it's an effective, effective storytelling, tool. That's the whole reason why, Alan Moore used it in Watchmen. It can be very effective when done correctly. But as things get popular, ooh, that worked for them. Well, maybe it'll work for me too. And then I need to, and then everybody fucking uses it, so it then gets played out. I don't know. I feel like the key to keeping things fresh is to use all of the things that you have at your disposal, not just harp on one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you were right.
This is great, man. She should be doing comics.
Oh,
like
yeah.
It has such great movement, but it also has such a great indie vibe to it. Like this particular panel down here.
Mm-hmm.
There's, I don't know, this panel has like shades of R. Crumb, in style. Some of the texture that she decides to use and like the body language. But yeah, I love it, man. I am absolutely loving this book. Let's see, what else can I show without giving nothing away? Another bum scene. Oh, we've seen that one. Yeah. We've seen that one.
Yeah, this was an important image for me right off the get-go because and especially to have it on the campaign page. This is one of the first pages that we did. It was one of the first pages that was finished.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of sums up the universe. You have this guy talking about the book that he's holding, and you see these heroes magically, projected out of the book to its readers or its listeners. So that's why this was so important to have hammered out at the beginning to show the backers what they're in for.
It encompasses everything that you're going for in just a single image. That's very cool.
The cool thing about this also is before we even had that bonus comic that you have, we threw in some Easter eggs here. So if you didn't get the bonus comic, there's 3 characters on this page that you don't know who they are, and you won't see until you get that bonus comic. Yeah. So there's Drift Legend, Matt Black, and the pianist right there. Kind of Easter eggs.
Questions. Yeah, connecting it together. That's fucking awesome, man. Let's see. Red Valkyrie. Shay says, okay, I'm going to head out and catch a shower. The test is frigid in the with the fuck up. See you guys tomorrow. Later. Thanks for coming to hang out. Go warm the house up. Let's see. All right, and then a little preview for the last one, The Masquerade.
Yeah, man.
That's such a cool. I think I remember you sharing this when it was first done on Twitter. I love the old pulp vibe to it.
Yeah, Alan killed it, man, with this pulp thing. He even threw in those little phrases at the top of the page and at the bottom.
In the shadows of many places awaits a doom of many faces. At the curtain call, who will take their final bow?
Exactly, man.
Dig it, dude. Dig it.
And we went for, he's like, I'm like, we still need a cover, so I really wanted like a pulp magazine style, and definitely suggested he look into some of Steranko's covers for the Shadow that he did back in the day, painted, and yeah, he killed it on this.
Hell yeah, dude. Alan Alonso did the artwork for this one.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's doing something kick-ass for Magic Cop 2. It's a special thing, kind of another merch thing, kind of like the masks we did with this.
Yeah.
So definitely, he's working on the art right now as we speak. It's going to be something huge for the Magic Cop 2, and he's going to be doing a short story for Magic Cop 2 as well. That's going to be fun. So look out for that. He's a staple here with Zaid Comics, I think. We'll
Great
keep him.
art style. I love it.
Yeah.
Take it easy, Silvar. Thanks for coming to hang out. Tell Stefani Renee we said hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, this some of this stuff has like almost a Mike Waringo feel to it.
Yeah.
You know, like this panel in particular makes me feel, it puts me in the mind of Mike Waringo, something he would do. And then this face down here, absolutely gorgeous book, man. Print quality, fantastic.
Thanks, man. It was so fun to letter too, like especially this story with the different voices and with the narration, because this is those boxes are like the narrator. So imagine you're kind of watching like the Batman 66 show and you hear the narrator come on and start talking. So that's what I was trying to go for.
And across town, there is an audience that awaits. The one at the Chicago Theater. Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah, super fun stuff. I can't wait to get back into this.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. That is so cool.
So this was this page specifically is the page of the fan art contest winner. So that is the silhouette by Avery Butterworth, and he won the contest, which got him into the book. It's the last page, and then he won a copy of the book, and we actually hired him to do the people story for us on the bonus comic and some coloring for other stories. It's another great artist. And there's the little promo.
Yeah, yeah. Look at that cover.
Magic Cop 2 cover.
Yeah, Ellie's so fun.
Yeah, she is.
This is great, man. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, so that mailing list is dropping tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Seeing that.
We'll be sharing that link out. So yeah, y'all. That's the Lost pages. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the page here so you can actually look at it. Since you've seen the book, now here's your opportunity to get the book.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Let's see.
Yeah, it was so fun to work on. I can't believe it's out there in people's hands, and I love seeing people getting it on Twitter. So if you guys do get it, definitely post it up. Let us know what you think, and let us know which characters you're liking from it, because we're going to be doing a lot more with all these characters.
Look at that. All right, so you guys see there's that fucking kick-ass page.
Yeah.
Oh, hell, man.
So cool.
So there's a lot of stuff like the sketch cards seem to, wow, all the sketch cards are gone.
Yeah. We're very fortunate to have some kick-ass sketch cards. And if you guys like original art, we still have some up on the page to sell. And this weekend we're going to be on I'm going to be on Ethan's channel on the art auction selling some more pages and stuff.
Nice. What up, Edwin? Thanks for coming to hang out.
Oh.
So the original Simon Bisley cover, is that what you're going to be auctioning?
No.
No.
Not that. I if that doesn't sell on here for the campaign, I might just keep that.
I'm surprised you didn't keep that just anyway.
Yeah. But we have a bunch of pages from Wildcard still and Crimstone Silhouette we could auction.
Oh man, these Wildcard pages. I mean, I'm sure they would definitely sell. That's gorgeous.
Detail, yeah. We sold I think we sold 2 of them on the campaign.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, I have that cover that he did, the Wildcard one.
Cover?
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't want to sell this because it's so cool.
I mean, you gotta have some kind of souvenirs from the campaign, right?
Well, that's what RT Bear says. He's like, it's good to have, sell it and get the money, but 20 years later, you're gonna regret selling anything.
Right. Well, you know. All right, let's get back up to this hop here. Let's go ahead.
What does Art know, though?
Huh?
So what does Art know?
I know, he's only been doing this for like 35 years.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and play the trailer here so you guys can see this.
Oh, kick ass.
The Lost Pages, from the minds and hands of Zaid Comics, comes the first book in their connected universe of heroes, with a cover by legendary illustrator Simon Bisley. The Lost Pages is a story of a magical book in the hands of a homeless man. Within it are tales lost to time, of heroes from different eras and walks of life, all protecting humanity from evil. As the word of the book is spoken around a trash fire, new crusaders of justice will be revealed to this world. A supernatural vigilante on the hard streets of Chicago named the Silhouette. An ancient sorcerer battling horrific myth on the high seas known as Wild Card. A modern-day mental monster from the mind of a bodybuilder babe, Crimstone. And a pulp hero from the 1930s, a master of disguise donning the mask of the masquerade. This is just the beginning, for in the future these heroes and more will come together to write the end of the world. But for now, the ink of life flows on every page. Will you be there to read it? Only on Indiegogo.
Hot damn.
Only on Indiegogo!
Only on Indiegogo. Ah, look, it's recommending the stream we're on right now.
There you go.
Good job, YouTube. Good job.
Everybody, go watch that stream.
That's awesome. Go watch the stream now, right now. Okay, so you still got some tiers going up here. The featured one is Bisley Sign Pack.
Yeah, there's 4 left, and that's all we got.
4 left, he says. Holy shit.
That's all we got.
I mean,
Yeah, so and that pack also comes with the poster, which you have, and the 6 a.m. comics stickers. So 6 a.m. did these awesome stickers. I actually have them here. You could see how small or how big they are, and you got all the characters, even the hobo. Wild Card Masquerade, the Silhouette, this gun. Prim and Taz up there. So
I love 6's
pretty
stuff.
awesome.
That's great. All right, and just the bonus comic for $20. I'm telling y'all, this cover, and I mean, you guys saw that pinup from Cartoon Muscle in there.
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
open. It's a wraparound cover too.
Yep.
So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, we wanted to have this available for people. We recently put this up, I think, after we started shipping, because some people didn't get the bonus comic, and you could have only gotten it either by getting the special tier like you got with the mask, or adding it on to the order. So if some people didn't get a chance to grab it, they could just grab it by itself.
Well, see, this is the beauty of Indiegogo.
Yeah, and we just while we're on the air, someone picked up the bonus comic as well as the mask. With that,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then signed book, nice.
Yep, signed by us.
Hell yeah! And you can get the digital book.
Yeah, so the digital copies we're going to be sending out tomorrow, now that everything is shipped out, as well as the the Lost Pages theme song, which you guys heard in the trailer. So all the backers are going to be getting the theme song so they could listen to it.
That's awesome.
Theme song by Vosto. It's an awesome composer.
I was actually going to ask you if you had done any music for the stuff that's in the wild card, like the sirens. If you had like made that music.
That would be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's over my head though.
Yeah. I can't read nor write music, so
Right.
yeah. But that would be cool. Let's see, signed book and bonus comics. So there's still some stuff left, and then if you guys want to jump in, you can get what I got here, both books and the Crimstone Mask,
Yeah.
because this mask is awesome. And let's see, yep, big enough to fit around my big old head, so that's good.
Yeah, it's printed on awesome material and hand stitched the edging as well.
Hell yeah. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to go get my goggles so I can
Yeah. Hell yeah.
rock this thing properly, man.
That's right.
And, let's see, let me switch my camera here. Brr. But yeah, so those goggles that you have, those are those same ones that she wears in the comic, right?
Yeah, so they're actually sunglasses. They're by Oakley. They're called Over the Tops.
Right.
And they made them, man, they came out so long ago. I got them when I was like in junior high. And they were like the cool thing that Oakley was doing, but they're so weird. They're like, where are they? They're somewhere, but they're like, I don't know if you watched like Spy Kids 3D. One of the kids had it in Spy Kids,
Oh
which
yeah.
made them less cool because Spy Kids is not cool. But I always liked them because I had them when I was a kid, and so I'm like, oh, these are. When I was creating Crimstone, I did a video on the character not too long ago on my channel, but it originally was a guy. It was like this black guy who was jacked, and he had the sunglasses on, and he had this monster that lived in his head. But we didn't really know. We didn't have an origin of why there's a monster there and why he kind of sees himself as this monster. And when he
Right.
looks in the reflection, or when the reader sees a reflection of him, you see the monster like ripping people apart.
Mm-hmm.
So that evolved into, oh, let's make it into a chick that has these mental anxiety problems because she was growing up, so she has to have a imaginary friend to cope with them. That's her coping mechanism. But the imaginary friend is larger than life and turns into this monster and kind of gives her the courage to become a badass crime fighter. But those sunglasses were always a part of that. And if you look at Crim's design and like his skin, he kind of has these markings on his head that go around the head, mimicking those sunglasses.
Yeah. Ha! That's cool, man. Yeah, my goggles that I have, I've drawn those into several different things, just 'cause.
Yeah, I saw that guy that you drew who was like floating.
Oh yeah, my spaceman.
Yeah, he was freaking awesome. I love that guy.
Thanks, man. Thank you. But yeah, it's funny how those things that we have in the real world, we think are cool, influence us, and when we create our own worlds, that's good stuff, man.
Yeah. There's a question in the chat. Christopher John says, "How do I get one of each, Phil?" You could get the signed book plus bonus comic tier, which is the $50 tier,
This one
right there. And it comes with both of the books. It comes with all the those 8 trading cards, and it also comes with a poster, the fold-out poster of the Bisley cover.
Yup. And you can join the Cool Kids Club and get you get this one. You get both books and the mask.
That's true.
Just saying. I mean, just saying.
Also, the bonus comic is it's in the add-on section, so you can get any perk and then throw the bonus comic onto it as well.
There you go. Multiple ways to get to coolness.
Yeah. Try to make it simple for the backers.
See, I love this right here, the retailer pack.
Yeah, someone bought it.
That's awesome, dude.
We had one, which is crazy because they just bought it probably like while we were in fulfillment, probably like 2 weeks ago. So the same thing happened when we did Magic Cop. We didn't sell any retailer packs, but then
Right.
like right before we started shipping, we sold 2. So this one is going to the UK, so they get 4 copies each, and then I think 2 posters.
That's fantastic, dude. Hell yeah, I love that. See, and that's why I was so excited when I saw that, in the shop, because I would love to have more indie books in comic shops.
Yeah, for
Because,
sure.
the indie scene, we love this medium. We want to sell, and we want to sell our stories. We want people to be excited about it. But I know for a lot of people, the dream of having a book in a comic shop is a big fucking deal, you know. That's one of those things that you strive for. Like, oh, I'm gonna have an indie book in a comic shop, you know. So I don't know. I know that we've got this awesome scene here. We're direct to consumers, which is great because I get this awesome stuff delivered directly to my door. That's great. But it was also really cool to see this in the shop. So the hats off to that, man. I hope to see more of that. And I love the fact that you have this retailer pack so retailers can
Yeah.
in fact pick it up and have it for the shop. So keep doing that. Ooh, original silhouette page and book.
Yeah, so the rest of these are original page stuff. We got the silhouette you could choose from, Grimstone, and Wildcard.
Nice, dude. Ooh. Wow.
Oh yeah, and our double page spread. So in this book, you've seen that that Wildcard double page spread is on there, with the big fire, and then the other one is this Crimstone, which is depicted right in there, that little thumbnail, where Crim is bashing some crazy fighter in the face.
Yeah. Ha. Well, congratulations on a successful campaign, man. Congratulations on fulfilling
Thanks,
another
man.
successful campaign, brother. Everybody go pick this up. The link is in the description. I'm going to drop it in the chat again anyway, just so you guys can get on this while it is still available. How much longer are you going to be in demand?
We did we overprinted, so I think we're gonna keep it up while we still have stuff available, kind of do the what Vinny does with his books, like Through the Woods. Keeps them up while doing other campaigns, because the next campaign we're doing is Magic Cop 2, so we'll be able to funnel people if they haven't picked up the Lost Pages over here to grab that, because I just want this book in as many hands as possible.
Absolutely.
To spread the word and let people read these stories. That's my goal, man. And so yeah, you guys have time to definitely grab this, and we'll let you know when we're running low and stuff like that. But the next big thing is Magic Cop 2, man, and I hope we could do an unboxing for that as well.
Oh hell yeah! We gotta get your brother to come hang out when we do that one.
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
Definitely. I know that he kind of chills out. He does the art and he does stuff in the background, but we gotta get Brandon to come out and hang out more often.
For sure, he'll definitely be on more streams now that we're getting back into Magic Cop. This one's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be packed with a lot of new characters and kick-ass villains, going deep into the Halloween aspect, because we're actually going to see Halloween, Magic Cop's version of Halloween in this book.
Ooh, all right. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah,
that's awesome. And so you're going to be dropping the mailing list tomorrow.
Yep, we're dropping that tomorrow. That'll be up there. You guys could sign up. Working on a trailer right now for it as well, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to be on this weekend. We'll be on Ethan's channel selling some art for the Lost Pages and hopefully promoting that Magic Cop mailing list.
Yeah. All right, y'all. You know what to do. Pay attention to social media and whatnot, and YouTube and jump on that mailing list so you can get in on Magic Cop 2.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and wrap up the stream here. I need to go eat something. I have yet to eat anything.
Yeah, go grab some, man.
Gotta grab some grub. And also, I need to sit down and read some motherfucking comics.
Yeah.
This, I'm part way through Chrono Mechanics, and I've got Absolute that I need to read. So, y'all might not see me for like the next couple of days. Well, no, I'll be on Regeneration Cycle tomorrow night.
Sweet.
I'll be on Regeneration Cycle tomorrow night. You guys should come hang out on Topic List this Monday. It's going to be on my channel. Me and Jason Bascom, we do, we just hang out. He and I do some artwork. We have, a motley crew of people coming in to hang out and just talk about anything. I mean, there's no real topic. That's why it's called Topic List. Wolverine usually shows up without a shirt, so it lives up
as he does.
well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. But yeah, we have a good time. But you guys should come hang out, man.
Awesome. Yeah, for sure, man.
All right, y'all. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. Go get the Lost Pages if you haven't yet. I know I'm here preaching to the choir. What's up, Curious Comics? Welcome. I appreciate you coming to hang out, man. We're gonna wrap it up here. Phil, thanks for coming to hang out, dude.
Thank you.
Need to have you come hang out more often.
Oh, for sure, man. Yeah, thanks for having me. And if you guys dug the book and are excited about Magic Cop, we have an Etsy store where we sell merch. So we have that Bisley shirt, Bisley cover as a shirt on there. So definitely check out Zaid Workshop on Etsy. We got a bunch of Magic Cop stuff up there as well.
Dude, do you have the link? Drop it in the private chat, or I'll drop it in the live chat so everybody can check it out. Bisley shirt, you say? I might need. I might need to go get a Bisley shirt of the Lost Pages to rock in the comic shop.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we have that and a bunch of other awesome CG creators. We help out. We make the shirts and ship them out, and a portion goes to those creators as well.
Yeah, man, that's fantastic. See, we're building this thing slowly but surely. Copy link.
Yeah, man.
There it is. Go get it, y'all. Christopher John says, shirts. Yes. I love shirts and I love patches. Those are two of my favorite things merch wise. J Money says bikini. Do you have a heli bikini over there?
My brother actually made some Magic Cop female underwears, but we never did anything with them. But they are somewhere in this house.
They're somewhere.
Yeah,
we lost track of them after he made them.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, go check out the Etsy store, guys. Get some merch, because merch is how we show our love for this. Yes, we've got the books, but you know what? I want people to see that I love Mary Boys. I want people to see that I love Lost Pages, because fucking shirts, man. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm going to head on out. Phil, thanks for hanging out. Everybody in the chat, hail.
Seems that envy is my sin.
Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?